What the hell? Why not? I already talked to Lauren. Let's go to Parody Larry. If Tobin can get through and Lauren can get through, why not get some horrible parody? Hello, Lawrence.
Jim, how are you, buddy?
Good. What's up?
Hey, listen, congrats on the Hall of Fame. I never got to that, but you deserved it, bud. Anyway, about Rick's vacation in Socal, he seems to have had a great time, but, when Silk and Rich Flores gave him charcuterie and Chardonnay, Rick was all class. He brought out Geneseo and pork roll. Anyway, he asked me to do a Goo Goo Dolls parody for him. Barbie dolls. So this is for you, my brother. To the tune of Iris. Rick would give it all up to be noticed. That's why he's down in SoCal right now. It's the closest to heaven that he'll ever be. Always angry, sounds like a mad cow. Left the kid stuck at home with his daddy. Getting drunk with the clones is your life. And when this vacation is over, you'll be lucky to still have a wife.
That's not a good call. No.
You don't like that call.
I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Hey, Larry. Great Google Dolls parody. Did you Google them? Did you Google the Goo Goo Dolls? Larry started the call up by, hey, Jimmy, I haven't had the chance to, or I didn't use the opportunity to congratulate you on the Hall of Fame. You didn't do that because you haven't been on. And you haven't been on because we haven't let you on. And we haven't let you on because you do Google Dolls parodies.
I'm going to do a Goo Goo Dolls parody.
Google Dolls?
I'm going to do a Goo Goo Dolls parody.
Look, I'm not saying, and I like the band. I'll say that. I like the band. I like the early stuff. I like punk rock, and they were, they had an edge. They had a good Buffalo kind of punk rock edge to them. I like the early stuff. I like the band. It's one of the worst band names ever. But that still gives you no right to butcher their band name, Larry.
Goo Goo Dolls.
They're not the Google's Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Goo Goo. Yeah, it's a stupid name for a band. It really is.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls. They're not the Bing Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls.
They're not the Ask Jeeves Dolls. They're not the Google Dolls. They're not the Lycos Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls.
The Netscape Dolls. Ask Jeeves. That was the best.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Is that still a search engine? I think I'll ask Jeeves. Hey, Jeeves, why does Larry keep calling this show?
Goo Goo
And say that he's got a parody for the Google's Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls.
When we return, somebody, I need a good telephone call to make me forget all the bad phone calls that came before. You see my issue. You see my problem. You see why I've done my best to get rid of telephone calls on this program. Getting phone calls is not an issue. Like, I'm not that host who sits around here like, wow, how come nobody calls? I'm a host who sits around and says, why do they keep calling? Why do they keep calling? Getting calls has never been an issue for me. Getting good calls has always been an issue for me.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Google's Dolls.
Goo Goo Dolls.